Well, let's talk about Sweden. I mean, Sweden is, we have several people from Sweden here. How many people have we here from Sweden?
Wow, it's a lot.
Quite a crowd from Sweden. And
Välkomna.
Välkomna. And it's really, really, I mean, what a story we had in Sweden. We were actually talking with Lars about the battles we saw there. It was just unreal because we had the best kind of scenario. I had to pinch myself thinking, look at this. We have a sponsor. We have a contract signed with the Grand Hotel. It's just across the palace of the king. Just, you know, water in between. Cannot become better. It's just beautiful. And then 1 month before the event, the security officer of the Grand Hotel cancels the contract, the payments, everything, returns the money, says it's because of the security reasons, because of your country. And suddenly we had a wave of fear that really came over the leaders. Yeah. And I know that you and, of course, Kogi and Maria, you were all praying for the Jerusalem prayer breakfast because you had been with us, you know, for so many times. And suddenly, you know, I was in a very, very strange situation. We had no money. We had lost basically the support team because the people that were suddenly, you know, realizing that we are not going to have it in such a way as they planned, just left us. And I was thinking, what shall I do? And then Lars, you show up.
Yeah.
And you said, let's do it. Yeah. Let's find another hotel. Let's get another contract. Yeah. Did you find that hotel?
I was given tip.
Oh, you were given tip. Who was the one giving you the tip?
A guy was not supposed to give me a tip.
Okay, okay. And so we found that hotel, and then we had some amazing miracles. Actually, what happened was that there was a lady who was on a Zoom call. You know, these Zoom calls, sometimes people hide their, you know, screen. You don't see them, and then you see them once in a while again. And she was very, very silent that Zoom call, wasn't she?
I wasn't even on it.
Oh, you were not even on it. Why didn't you come? And
I was just praying.
And I was saying, why are you so silent? And she said, somebody gave me $20,000 today, and I will make it 50. Go sign the contract with the hotel.
Yep. Really?
So that was quite a miracle. And we were so happy because, you know, we had no, you know, humanly speaking, we had no way to move forward. And then we didn't have the worship team. Where is Birgitta? She's gone. She just left.
Yeah.
But we didn't have a worship team. We didn't have ushers. We didn't have anybody. And so suddenly you were really handy. Tell us more about it.
2022, we were in Jerusalem, and we challenged Hans Weisbrot to arrange a Jerusalem prayer breakfast. And Hans said, our priest, you know, yes, and Lars will do it.
Yes. And, well, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah. And in that year, I was talking to Hans about arranging it that year, 2024. I was talking to him in the fall. We had many meetings before also with Mikael but Hans said, I don't have time. And I felt alone, I cannot, completely alone, it's hard to do it. So when somebody else promised to start the process, I was so happy. But in November already in my heart, I felt like a Jerusalem prayer breakfast was sliding away from my heart. So I started taking contact with him, you know, please come, wonderful, you know, I come here and help us, you know, but whenever I was supposed to go there, no, I don't have time, I'm in Thailand or somewhere else. And then in end of January, I believe you called me. I said, Lars, we need to start having a committed team praying for the Jerusalem prayer breakfast only.
You see, this is actually the very key.